Do you see why I can't wait to get a bang trim next week? Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing a good old-fashioned empties video showing you all of the products that I have used up or that I have retired because I decided that I just don't like them. And one of my big rules of my low buy is to stop using crap. There's no need to use makeup that you don't like. So I have started adopting the theory of if I don't like it, it goes in the empties. Now I will give it away to friends and family if I think it's worthwhile to do so, but otherwise it's just time for it to go. I have to say, these are some of my personal favorite videos to watch because as YouTubers, we might get a lot of products to try, or a lot of us might collect products. But when you use something up completely, I feel like that speaks volumes to how you like it. Now, that does not mean if I have used up a product completely, it does not mean I'm going to repurchase it, as you are definitely going to see with some of these items here. Spoiler alert. But we're going to go over them. I have a whole lot of skincare. I have an okay amount of hair care. And you guys, for the first time in a long time, I actually have an okay amount of makeup I've used up. Like used up to the actual end of the makeup, right? Yeah, all of these I've used the hell up, which makes me kind of excited because I feel like it's kind of hard to use up makeup when you are a makeup collector. But I want to start with skincare. Now, I wouldn't normally do this by brand, but I just noticed that I have a lot from the same brand, so I do want to start with that. You guys might know that I really enjoy Drunk Elephant skincare. Their skincare really agrees with me, and it's still, to this day, the majority of what I use on a daily basis is from Drunk Elephant. Not all of it. I do have a lot from other companies, but like a lot of the base products are Drunk Elephant. But the first thing that I went through two of is the C Firma Fresh Day Serum, and I have another one that I'm already using in my drawer. I actually think that rather than going through two of these, I went through three because the way they have it now is that you can just purchase these refills and you mix it yourself. And I believe one of these bottles, I don't know which one, I put an extra refill in. So I've gone through three of these since the last time I have done one of these empty videos, and I will continue to purchase this for the time being because this is my favorite vitamin C serum. I feel like it really does make a difference in brightening my skin and evening out my skin. I do have a significant amount. Well, right now I covered my dark spots with glitter, which I think was a fantastic choice for the day, but I do have a number of dark spots, like especially right around my eyes. And I do feel like this has helped kind of even those out just a little bit and make them just not as noticeable. And I just really like the brightening effect this has on my skin. It's very gentle, so I really enjoy this. I will be purchasing this again. I admit this one kills me a little bit inside. So this is the Protini Power Peptide Resurf Serum. I love this. This has 10% lactic acid and it is very good for my skin. I actually use this in combination with the vitamin C serum, 1 pump of each day in the mornings. And in the mornings only is when I use this. I really enjoy it. So my skin, it's not so much that it has texture, but it does need to be exfoliated a little bit more often, I guess, as I get older. So, I mean, technically that is texture. All of our skin has texture, but what I mean is I don't necessarily have acne scars or things like that, but I do just have regular old texture on my face. And I feel like this does a nice job at helping to smooth things out just a little bit and give me kind of a smoother canvas. Now, the reason I say that this one I have kind of a love-hate is because this buddy is expensive, y'all. This is an expensive guy. You know what? Let me look at how much this is. Whew, yeah, this is $82. $82, but it does make a difference in my skin. So right now I am using a version I have of this that's a travel size, and I'm squeezing like every drop out of it that I can. But this might be one that I repurchase once it's completely gone because I just really like the effect it has on my skin. So this, again, it's really fantastic, but it's really expensive. So do with that what you will. And then I feel like I feature this in every empties video, but this is the Protini Polypeptide Cream by Drunk Elephant. I have scraped this buddy completely clean. This is my favorite everyday moisturizer. Now, I'm not using this right now, even though I do have a backup. I'm not using it yet because I'm testing out a different face cream that I have been enjoying. I have, but not as much as this one. This is still my absolute favorite. I feel like I have normal to dry skin, and I feel like it does a fantastic job of hydrating without leaving my skin feeling greasy, and this absorbs really nicely. It wears really well under makeup. I apply my sunblock on top of this. This has no SPF in it. I just really enjoy it overall. It does not have a scent. It's very gentle, like everything that I want in a face cream is in this one. The only thing, again, the price is kind of high, but I also love how it has the pump at the top. So you're not like, if you have nails, you're not digging your hands into a tub. I'm sad that I'm not using this right now, but I am almost finished that other cream, and then I'll give my thoughts on that one. This is fantastic. I love it. I want everyone to own it. While we're talking about 2 face creams, I have 2 more to go over. So this is the Biosense Squalane Omega Repair Cream. I want you to see how much of this I have left. Probably about half. You want to know how much I should have left? All of it, because I do not like this for me. I think that this would be better for somebody maybe who has oily skin, but also I can't explain it, but there's something very weird about this one for me. When I put it on my throat, not when I put it on my face, because I do put all my creams on my face and my neck, my throat. Every time I apply it to my neck, the smell is bad breath. I don't know how to explain it. It smells like bad breath. Not when I could put it directly up my nose and it wouldn't smell like that, but for some reason, it touches my throat and it smells like I haven't brushed my teeth in 84 days. I don't understand it, but I'm curious to see if any of my friends who have oily skin want to try this, and I want to see if they get the same bad breath thing because it's so weird. It definitely has a smell to it too, and I feel like the smell is bad breath. I can't describe it. It's like sour, but it says it has a 12-month shelf life. I've only had this open like 4 or 5 months. Tell me, have you ever used this? And if so, have you smelled anything weird? Very curious. All right, this is an interesting one to talk about. So this is the Augustinus Bader, the face cream, okay? I have used it till it is gone, gone, gone. I received this from Influencer, which I talked about it before. It's something anyone can sign up for, and you will be sent products in exchange for leaving a review either on Influencer or Sephora or things like that. So they sent this to me, and let me tell you the price of this. So this face cream, so in here we have 50 milliliters, 1.7 fluid ounces. How much is in the Drunk Elephant? So in Drunk Elephant, it's about the same exact amount, right? This is $215. 215. And you guys, I was nervous to try this. I really was. And how do I feel about it? I just realized that my camera angle is so off and it's going to drive me crazy. I've been not centered this whole time. I need to fix that. I feel better now. Okay, anyway, I used this whole thing and it felt really nice. I used this mainly at night where it's a thicker cream and it really like soaked into the skin and held all of the nutrients there. So here's the thing. Do I recommend that you buy this even though it's $215? No, I don't. It is at $215 for a face cream. You can buy a face cream, a decent one, for like $10. You can get yourself all bougie and buy the Drunk Elephant one for, I don't understand. I don't understand. I think the Drunk Elephant one is $68. $215. Did this do anything different for me than any other face cream? No. Did it make me rich and famous? No. Did Jason Momoa show up on my doorstep and offer his hand in marriage to me just because of my face cream? No. So I'm not going to tell you to buy a $215 face cream. It felt lovely. If you get one for free, use it. You'll enjoy it. It is no better than any other face cream I've tried. So no, I don't recommend. All right, let's go through the rest of my skincare. Here's another one I did not finish. This is the Derma E Vitamin C Micellar Cleansing Water. So I have maybe like a third left. And this is one of those cases of I was using it because it was there, not because I liked it. So my eyes are not sensitive. I don't have sensitive eyes, but this burned my eyes. It really burned to the point where I don't want to offer this even to friends or family. I just want to get rid of it. Maybe it's the vitamin C. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are more sensitive than I thought, but nothing else has ever bothered them. Whatever it is, this just didn't agree with me. It took off my makeup just fine, but it burned. So one does not cancel out the other. This is going. I'm not repurchasing. Yet another one that's just like a sample, but I still didn't finish it because I just didn't like it. This is the Joa Love You Matcha Green Tea Micellar Water. This one did not remove my makeup. I just didn't like it. It didn't do a good job. I just didn't enjoy it. And I was using so much of it. It's all the way down here, you guys. It's so far down, but I didn't enjoy it. So why do I continue to use these products? I don't enjoy, where if I could use them maybe like 5 times, I would know by then if I liked it. And if I don't, I could pass a full bottle on to someone else who might get use out of it. So that's one of my goals for 2024, to be honest. If I don't like something, get it out of the house quicker. So this is empty, except for like a drizzle. This is the Tarte Micellar Magic. And I actually kept this bottle. The Micellar Magic has been gone for a while, but this bottle is so great. It's almost like the ones they have in Sephora where it pumps at the top. I just squirted myself in the eye. Anyway, yeah, it pumps out the top. So you can just kind of put your cotton ball or cotton pad on top, your reusable pad, and just squish and put it right on. I love this method. So to be honest, I'm going to clean out this bottle and keep it. The Micellar Magic was fine, but I don't feel the need to pay a ton of money for makeup remover. I have ones that I like, and I have ones that I like that are not too expensive. So I don't need like a Tarte brand name on makeup remover. I just need it to work. So I am going to keep it for the bottle though. I like this bottle. I have 2 boxes of pimple patches that I went through. One of them is the Mighty Patch and the other one is by Sweet Chef. Sweet Chef, I'm definitely not repurchasing. These just didn't do anything for me. They were fine, and what they would do, the one thing they would do is sometimes if I have a pimple, I have a tendency to keep poking at it. I have one right here, right now. It's been there for weeks, and this helps me not to poke at it because it's covering it. The Mighty Patch, on the other hand, actually does help for me. Now, it does not eliminate a pimple for me. I've seen some people that will put this on and then take it off in the morning and it's gone. The pimple's gone. Not for me. What this does kind of is help it to bring to a head faster, which I know sounds gross, but a lot of times I will get those like under the skin pimples that last for like weeks there. And this helps to bring them to the surface for me and, you know, makes it easier. Well, I'll just kind of hold a hot rag on it and it does its thing by itself. So I don't actually know if I'm going to be repurchasing. If you've used a pimple patch you really like, let me know in the comments down below. I'm very curious, but so far I have not had any that have eliminated a pimple for me, just maybe made it a little easier to deal with. 3 more skincare products. I'm going to go through these quickly. This is the Derma Pre-Cleanse. This I am not repurchasing right now because I have another cleansing oil. But once that's done, I will likely be repurchasing because this is my favorite cleansing oil. I use this before I do anything else, and whoops, and I will massage the oil into my face, then add a little bit of water and make it sort of like emulsified a bit. And that helps to really take off a lot of stubborn makeup, especially face makeup. And then I can go in with my regular cleanser. I just really, really enjoy this. This has been something that's been in my collection in one way or another for years and years. I continuously repurchase it, so I will repurchase again. Here's another one that I will likely repurchase. So this is by Handskin, and it's the Real Complexion Hyaluron Skin Essence. I've really loved adding an essence to my skincare routine. So I will do my face wash, and then I will do toner, and then go in with essence before I go in with any of my serums. And I just really enjoy it. I will spray my face with water and pat the essence on top, and it really helps to pull that moisture in and hold it. Sometimes if my skin is extra dry, I will go in with like 2 or 3 rounds of this. With the whole glass skin trend, there are some that go in with 7 rounds of this, which I've tried before, but I haven't really seen that much of a difference when I do it. But 2 rounds, I really like kind of the plumpness that it gives the skin, and it helps my skin feel not as parched. I love this one. Right now I'm using a different one by Peach and Lily that I really, really enjoy as well. But this one right now I think is my favorite. I don't know. I've only been using the Peach and Lily for about a week. If you use essence in your skincare routine, let me know. Do you like it? Do you see no difference? There are a lot of people that don't see any difference. I got a facial once and she was asking like what products I use. And I was like, oh, well, I use this toner and then I use this essence. And she's like, I'm sorry, the essence? And I was like, oh yeah, it's that brand of essence. She goes, I've never heard of that. So that must be a bogus skincare thing. And I was like, wow. Anyway, I just really enjoy it and I'd love to know your thoughts. And then finally, we have the Supergoop Play Everyday Sunscreen. You guys, I did it for the first time. I cut the lid off of something so I could get every scrape of product out because this is still my #1 favorite sunblock to use under makeup. I immediately repurchased more of it and I will continue to do so. As of right now, I have no sunblock I've liked as much as the Supergoop Play. They also have the Unseen sunscreen, which feels to me like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's kind of slippy and silicone-y, and that one's okay. It's not my favorite. They also have the Glow Screen. Again, it's okay. It's not my favorite. This is my favorite. This is SPF 50. I feel like it does a really good job of what it says it's going to do. And it also adds hydration to my skin before I put on makeup. So #1 sunscreen, yay. Ooh, she going loopy, folks. Okay. All right, moving on to hair care. I'm just going to separate this into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. The first one, I feel like you guys know this is coming with every single one of my empties. The Arctic Fox dyes. These are the 3 colors that I use. We have Poison, which is red, Sunset Orange, and we have Cosmic Sunshine, which is the yellow. I've been using these for years and I still continue to do so. I get my roots done professionally. I get any bleaching done professionally, but I touch up my hair myself every 2 to 3 weeks at home with these colors. They are semi-permanent, so they do wash out over time, but they really nourish and condition my hair. I absolutely love these. And by the way, I feel like it's worth mentioning, the very first time that these were sent to me, which I think was 2018 or 2019, they were sent by Sally Beauty. They've never sent these to me again. I've purchased these myself every single time since then. I love them that much. I've tried other hair dyes. These are still my absolute favorite. I've been trying a different technique lately where I just do the red on the roots and then I do yellow from like here down and it just kind of layers over it. And I've been kind of really liking the effect. I love this. So far, again, my favorite semi-permanent hair dye of all time. 2 more empties that are my favorites that I have repurchased time and time again and will continue to do so. This is the Nature Lab Tokyo. This one was the shampoo, Perfect Volume. I have this in both of my bathrooms right now. I immediately repurchase every time it's gone. This is the best smelling shampoo and conditioner of all time. It is so good. It's cherry blossoms and vanilla, and it's heavenly. If you are somebody who likes your hair to smell a certain way, buy it. Buy this in bulk. I don't know what else to tell you. It's amazing. It's so good. And everyone who I've had smell this in person, like I jam this in front of people and I'm like, you gotta smell this shit. Every single person has gone out and purchased it, okay? I think my mom uses this now. A couple of friends use it. It is so good. And it conditions and cleans my hair very nicely, obviously. Like that's the top concern, but the smell is what keeps me buying it again and again. And also like these bottles, they look so nice when, I mean, I hope you can see it because it's so like, I don't know, it's so clear and see-through, but these bottles look so nice, like just sitting in your shower too. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's something dramatically aesthetic about it. This is another thing I repurchased. So this is my favorite dry shampoo of all time, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is an aerosol, which obviously like, I wish it wasn't, but at the same time, aerosol dry shampoos are the ones that do the best for me. They really are. They make things so that they're not too powdery or too wet, because I've had that issue with some dry shampoos as well when they're like in a spray bottle where it just goes on too wet, which kind of defeats the purpose of soaking up the oil from my hair. But I feel like this, I don't know why I'm doing this because I washed my hair today. I did not use this today. But I feel like this really gives my hair volume, but also a little bit of grit. Like I have to work to get this texture in my hair, y'all. My hair is pin freaking straight. And this helps to provide some grit for hairstyles, which I personally need because otherwise they will just fall right out. But I love, love, love this as a dry shampoo. It doesn't really have a smell. It doesn't really give any kind of a white cast. It's just A+ all around. And then this product is by Neon & Co. and it's called the Triple Hair Shot. So it's supposed to just give your hair a ton of moisture, which my hair is dry and processed, but you might notice how much is left. You guys, I have never felt anything so bad on my hair in my life. I used this one time. My hair turned crunchy and oily at the same time. And I didn't use too much and I followed the directions. It was disgusting on my hair. Now, I would say, oh, maybe it's just my hair, or maybe I used too much or too little. No, I'm convinced it's the product. And I can say that kind of confidently. This stuff is gross. I really hate it. Apply generously to ends and mid-lengths of clean, damp hair and massage through before air drying or blow drying. Yeah, I just did that and I let my hair air dry and my hair was so crunchy, but genuinely looked like I put a ton of oil on it and it was stringy, and I want to set this one on a Viking funeral fire. Don't buy this. We are moving on to makeup, and you guys, I have 4 makeup products. 4, okay? Let's talk about this one. I've used it all the way up, and I have not yet repurchased it, and I need to. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is my go-to brow pencil. It is inexpensive, it does the job, and it does the job well. This color was what? Chocolate brown? No, brunette. This color was brunette. It has, you know, the pencil on one end and a spoolie on the other, and I used this all the way up. I'm currently using a different brow pencil, and it's fine, but this is the tits right here. This is my absolute favorite brow pencil, and I need to repurchase it. It's just so good. But tell me your favorite brow pencil down below. Maybe I'll try something new. Maybe not, because it's so good. Did you ever do this as a kid? Were you trying to like your mustache? Why can't I do it anymore? What the hell? I have two tinted moisturizers. The first one is the Tower 28 Sunny Days. You can tell I used every last drop. I didn't cut the top off. I probably should have done that, but I didn't. I just bought another one. So this is what I use today. It just provides very light coverage, but it does provide enough coverage that it evens out my skin tone. This does have SPF 30 in it, but I always wear a sunblock no matter what underneath any makeup. Even if it has SPF in it, you need to wear extra sunblock. So I wore plenty of sunblock under this, but it does have that extra bit of protection, which is nice. The color I use is Mulholland, I believe. Where does it even say it? Yes, Mulholland. And I just really enjoy it. As of right now, it's my favorite tinted moisturizer on the market. It is just my favorite that I've used. It has no scent. It's just so comfortable. And I just love the finish it gives my skin. It's just skin-like, right? This one made me really sad to finish. This is the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint Illuminator, and it's gone, and it's been discontinued, and I finally got rid of it. It says it has a 24-month lifespan. Y'all, I probably had this open for like 4 years, if we're being honest, and I really loved it. Like, when we say illuminating skin tint, it's an understatement. This made you glow for the gods, and I loved it so much. But it's been discontinued. The color I had was Orbit, and there have been so many times where I'm tempted to look up this product on some like resale site to see if somebody has it new in box, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I loved this so much though. I'm so sad it's gone. R.I.P. And finally, we have another one that's like that, but this one makes me even more sad. This is the thing that I finally got rid of. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Not the Stay Naked, which is what they have now. This is Naked Skin. This is my favorite concealer of all time. It has been discontinued, and I have not found another one I like as much as this one. So I do love my Sigma Color Correcting Duo, which is what I currently use. I still like this better. It was so creamy and emollient and didn't settle into my fine lines. And this color, which I believe was light medium, was it light medium? No, I'm sorry, light neutral was my perfect concealer color. And it took a lot for me to let this one go, but I don't know if you can tell. I used every single last drop of it. There's nothing left. And I'm so sad about it, if I'm being honest. I'm so sad. I think I want to try. So I used the Glossier Stretch Concealer, but the problem is I bought it in a shade that was way too light for me. I think I want to try that again, except in a deeper color, because I like that formula, and it was equally as creamy as this, but I'm just so sad about this. This is the one I'm most sad about because I can't get it back. There will be other concealers, but they won't be like this. So that's it. Those are all the products that I went through in the last few months, and most of them I'd say I enjoyed. There were some in there that were big piles of crap, and that's fine too. I'm getting better slowly but surely at letting stuff go that doesn't suit me. So anyway, I want you to let me know, what have you gone through recently? Are there any makeup products that you've gone through? Those are always my favorite ones to see because they put so much makeup into every container. It's hard to go through them all. So let me know what you've gone through, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love if you could give it a thumbs up. That helps out my channel more than you know. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.